Peace, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? This is who is Love Jones? Well, Love Jones is right next to me right here. Love Jones, what's up? Who is Love Jones?
Yo, Love Jones is a super producer extraordinaire from Peoria, Illinois.
All right, that's what's up, man. What do you use to make beats, man? What do you use?
Currently, I use FL Studio and a couple little MIDI controllers, and then a couple like do-it-yourself uh, processing servers and stuff like that. Very low budget right now.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like it. You know what I'm saying? That's
I,
crazy.
I appreciate it.
And right now, at this time, at this moment, I believe you have 11 wins. This moment. I know it's going to keep going up and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But how did you find out about the sample challenges?
Well, I've been a member of the Producers Corner for probably a couple years. A good friend of mine, Smugs F, I think, sent me the invite, and I got into the sample challenges when I closed my pizzeria down. I figured it was time to start making music again. And I listened one week and I was like, I can make a beat in a week and, participate in this. And I've tried my best to get in every week since then.
That's what's up, man. But let's take it to the first sample challenge. You said, what number was it you first got in the sample challenge? The first?
My very first sample challenge was sample challenge 165.
Let's play that. Let's hear it. Yeah, wow. That was the
Yo,
first one, man. When's the last
yeah,
time you heard that, man?
it's been a minute.
All right, so I know I have two picks, so I'm gonna go with the picks and the length of the times you were doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
165 was your first sample challenge. I was 165, and then my pick was 171. So let me go with my pick for the 171. Let's do it like that. Let's hear it. Called Stephen Wonder. Yeah. Sample Challenge 171. That was my pick, man. That was fire. Still to this day, I think that shit is dope.
Yeah,
Damn.
I like that one. Heavily inspired by I think we have this in common. Sean Price is one of my favorite
Yeah,
rappers of all
rest in
time.
peace to my brother Sean Price, man. Word, man. So let's go to when you made your first win. You remember what number
Okay.
that was, man?
174
Yes,
was my
sir.
first one.
Yes, sir. And you titled it Rising Sun. Let's
Yes.
hear your first win, man. Let's get it, man. Let's hear it. And by the way, it's Love Jones' birthday right now at this moment. I get over the 2-minute warning. That's it's fire, man. 174. That was fire, man.
Yeah, I remember that one. I really had a good time making that beat that week, and I was pretty proud of it. And I remember tuning into the show. You played my beat first, and I was like, "Oh man!" And I remember Prior Rebel was like, "Well, that's going to be tough to follow or whatever." But
What
Bender
up,
was
Pariah?
judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bender was judging that week. I ended up winning. Yo, shouts to Bender.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's crazy because then you picked Ill Eyes the week after, and then you won the week after that. To Sample Challenge 176. You ready for that one?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get it. And you entitled it Like You Used to.
Yeah, definitely. This one was dope.
I remember this. Yo, that was fire, man.
I
That was
I remember that one too. I remember Eli's. He messaged me, and I had no idea that I was winning. Obviously,
he kind of did like the same thing when you heard Tutors and Tutor picked you, and then you picked him. Like it did the same thing. Like he couldn't help it. He's like, "Oh, I had no choice."
right,
Like it's crazy.
right.
Like
I remember I pulled up my session for him and just showed him my samples and my sample usage because it is hard to pull to make a distinction of the sample material from what I created out of that beat. And I
that's
spent a
dope.
long time on it. Yeah. And it was right up Eli's alley for sure. That's why he picked it. But
Yeah, man. Well, let's go. The next one was my pick. Before it even got to the next winner, it was 178. My pick, and it was entitled "Lord of the Fly."
oh,
This is
yeah.
it. Yeah. Yeah, that was my pick, man. 178. That was fire, man. I know why I picked it. That's
Yeah. That was a case of there was too many dope samples that week, and I just felt like I had to fit them all somewhere, and I
I know
did.
that.
But
Oh, that shit was fire, man. But let's take it. Then your next sample challenge win. Sample challenge number 3 was 180,
okay,
which was entitled "Nuclear Sun."
remember that week. Phil Kramer was judging that week. I
Yep.
remember I
Yep.
remember there was a lot of people in there that week that came with some crazy beats. So that might be one of my more impressive wins. Not based on the beat or anything, but based on who was in that sample
Yeah.
challenge. Like that was a good one.
And then the next one you won was the 200th sample challenge. Was big because there was like 100 and something producers in that week. Shout out to Jason Weeks. He's the one that picked you from Voorhees from Massachusetts. He thought you were a
Nice.
different Love Jones. I'm like, no, that's not the same one. He's like,
Oh,
he's like, that's my man, and I'm picking him. Like after he ain't tell me it when I said your name. He asked me what number it was, and I said what number it was. Goes, that's the one that won, and I'm like, Love Jones, and he's like, Love Jones, I know Love Jones, and I'm like, and he named like some other place that you're not from, and I'm like, that's not
right.
him. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's play the 200 sample challenge. You beat over 100 producers in this week. Let's hear this one. It was called Midwest Mitchie.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a short one too. You guys only had a minute and a half to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one too. I noticed listening to these, I don't listen to them all the time. I noticed different mixing techniques as I started getting back into it
Yeah.
because before the sample challenges, I had not made a beat in 8 or 7 or 10 years or something like that.
Damn,
So
damn. You just
so
come in
I
and start winning. You were like on your Berg format. Just come in, boom, 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 boom.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But that was number 4. Let's hit number 5, which is Sample Challenge 203. And you entitled that one Word to God.
Oh,
was fire too. Martini picked you that week. That's great. Yo.
Oh, yeah, that's an honor when Martina picks
Shout
you.
out to Martini. I ain't heard Martini in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Then you picked Berg the week after. All right. So that
Yeah,
was
those
number.
Norway dudes are crazy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Norway, most definite. Then you went to sample challenge. We was at 203 to 209. You won 209, which is your number 6 win, and it was entitled Flutie Loops. Another fire joint, man. 209, 6 win. Damn, that was crazy.
That one's crazy.
And then it's crazy because then the Leftovers won the week after, and then the Leftovers picked you right after they won. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to see who the Leftovers were. No one actually knew yet. I mean, we had an idea.
That's right. At that
We had
time,
an
no one
idea.
knew. Yeah. Shout out to the Leftovers. Shout out to Doc Spliff and Super Ugly and Elias and Corey and who else was it? Shishan. Who else was with them?
Shishan,
There's somebody I'm missing. I don't.
Geology.
Geology said he didn't like to take credit because he said he wasn't really did much in there. And Martello was a part of them too, I believe. But shout out to the Leftovers, period. But let's go to number 7, 211, and you entitled this one, "Dudes Wear My Car Music," 211 edition.
Nice.
7. Number
Yeah,
7.
that was a tough week too. That was I think it was between me and Berg probably that week. Berg's a monster. He's
Yeah, shout
anytime
out to
you
Berg, man. Yeah, you pick Essence the week after too. You know what I'm saying? And then
oh yeah,
and then
Essence
Essence
is
picked
real tight.
Berg after that. And then
That
Berg,
last one we the last one we just played actually it's a whole record now. One of my very good friends, really dope MC, King Perp, he put an album out earlier this year. I believe it came out August 4th. And
you use that beat. That's dope.
yeah, that record's called Motion Music. So if you want to check it out, check it out.
That's what's up, man. You made a placement with that. That's dope. So then we jump into 215, which the Beats picked you, and it's titled MF Jones. Winner number 8, 215. Yeah, 215.
Yeah,
MF Jones.
that one was good too. That was another case of there was a lot of samples that week they were hard to choose from, and for whatever reason they all went together pretty well.
That's dope. Then you jump to sample challenge 224. And you went to winner number 9. You called it Covidicus Maximus. How you say it? Yeah?
Covidicus Maximus.
224. kept going over 2 minutes. That's fire, man. That was
Yeah,
fire.
that was that week. I think that's the other time Artifacts picked me to
Yeah,
win.
Artifacts picked you, and then you picked Tumas T that week.
Yeah, yeah, and that was probably Tumas T's first win.
Yeah, that was dope, man. And then you jumped from 224 to 286 because you kind of took like a hiatus. Like you just, what I mean, you weren't putting beats in. You told me you would do them, and then you didn't like them or something. Or
Well, I think I had recently went back to work after I closed the pizzeria down. I was off for a couple years, and I was feeling a little bit better, and so I decided to go back to work. I'm currently still at the same place, and had to manage my time a little better.
yo, to be honest, this right here, this beat I'm about to play is actually one of my favorite beats from you. You know what I'm saying? It would have been my pick, but it's like anonymous. Like it was gonna get picked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
286. You know what I mean? Like I always love showing this beat. Lex tell you I probably played it for him like 20 times already. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my favorite Love Jones beat right here, and it's titled yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Yo, 286, number 10 win. I had to let that one keep playing. That Tony, that's one of my favorite ones that you did, yo. That's like actually one of my favorite sample challenge winning beats. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of
Uh,
them is like to show people, like, yo, listen to this one, yo. And I'm like, yo, and I'm like, because it's hard and it's got love in it at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's like I played in front of my boys and I got to play with it in front of a female, and I know that they're both gonna like it the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
right. No, I appreciate that, man. Hey, that's yeah, I think we're all still trying to find ourselves here, especially if you get in the sample challenges. Some of us have a little more refined style, but that if I would show someone a beat about the kind of music I like to make, that would probably be it too.
yo,
So
that's your favorite, or you got favorite?
that's probably my favorite of that style of beat that I make.
Yo,
That's what I enjoy making.
all right, and then we got to 11, which is up to our current moment. So remember, when you watch this, you might see this 2 years from now. You might have 18 wins. You know what I'm saying? So this is to the moment, to sample challenge 315. He tells us one, legend has it. Yeah. And that was 11. 11 plus. I know you're going to keep going up, man. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, though, real quick.
Sure.
Who was some of your inspirations in the producer's corner that inspire you to make beats?
Oh, I think the biggest one is the camaraderie between all the people. I think for instance, if me and Master Double G lived closer, we'd probably be like best friends. Like,
Yeah, shout out to Master Double G, my brother,
yeah,
man.
uh, it, I think the thing that makes me want to enter beats every week is it's almost like you're going to school, because there's some guys in here that are incredible and have some techniques you haven't even explored yet, and I think geology is one of them. I think Soul City, I think he's a little out of reach for me as far as how talented he is,
Shout
but
out to
he's
Soul,
another
shout out to
one.
Geology, yeah.
He's another one that you might want to study. Obviously, Artifacts is crazy. He's got the most wins out of all of us, and these are not easy to win by any
Yeah.
means. There's nothing easy about it. Me, I'm probably the less musically gifted out of the people with the most wins. So I do a lot of tricky stuff. You hear a lot of organs. Put an organ in your beat, you're gonna get picked, or
Yeah.
some horns in your beat. You're gonna get, like, I do the tricky stuff, and
You guys are listening, right? He's giving you tips.
a lot of yeah, a lot of Rhodes pianos, stuff like that, where you can roll the keys and stuff. Just all the tricky, pretty stuff that's going to add that sparkle to your beat. That's what I do. So
Definitely, man. But as we conclude, who is LUV Jones? We'll go back and watch this from the beginning, and you will see on the YouTube under here. He's gonna have the link to his SoundCloud, and you could go listen to the rest because he's placed numerous times besides first place. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why I got less picks, because other people was, the winner was picking them in second, third, fourth, fifth, second. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, man. And I hope to see you in a lot more of them, you know what I'm saying? And I
yeah,
hope I get to see you in person again. We met in person, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. It was my
Definitely.
pleasure, man.
All
I
right.
had a great time.
All right, don't go nowhere. We're gonna end the thing, everybody. Like I said, peace, love is love. You know what I'm saying? We will see you guys, you know what I mean, on the next episode. You know what I'm saying? Who is Love Jones? We'll go see and you'll find out. Here we have it. Peace.
Peace.